Hey friends, it's Maritza and welcome back to my channel. Hello friends, welcome back. If you are new, my name is Maritza and I am so glad you are here today. In today's video, the topic was going to be summer teacher tag. Yes, it is a summer video. This is the perfect video to kick off this summer. I am so excited to share some of these things with you. I'm going to be answering a couple questions some teachers created and just piled them up together, so all of us are participating. By the way, this video is open to anyone who would like to participate, so make sure you go and read the details in the description. I am really excited because actually I've already started my summer just a little bit. So it's already been really great and I'm just excited to be able to share it with you as well. So let's just get right into the questions. The very first question is where and what do you teach? So where is where I teach in North Carolina. I actually teach in the Jacksonville area. So I live in North Carolina because my husband is military. I'm not originally from here. I'm originally from Texas, if you did not know that. And I am teaching here as a elementary school teacher, and that's what I currently do. I just finished a school year as a combo class teacher. Well, really it's a multi-grade. So I taught 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade this past year, and I loved it. I also taught as a dual language immersion teacher, so my title was a 3rd, 4th, 5th grade teacher teaching Spanish language arts and English language arts, and I also taught other subjects like science and social studies and all the things that have to do with the Spanish part of it. So teaching like the grammar, the writing, all of those things in Spanish. So I was super excited and absolutely loved my job. I love teaching Spanish. My heart is in the bilingual and Spanish immersion communities. So I absolutely loved it, but I won't be teaching that next year. But I do have a video coming up and what I'm going to be teaching next year, because I already do know. So I'm really excited to share that with you. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so that you won't miss that video coming up soon. All right, the second question is how much of your year was fully remote versus hybrid versus fully in person? Okay, so interestingly, we started off in person as I think it was called hybrid. So we started off with A-B cohorts, and so I had half my students come on Monday and Tuesday, and then half of them come on Thursday and Friday, and then Wednesday was solely remote. So that lasted pretty much almost the whole year. That was quite a while. So I would say more than 50% of the year. And then we went back all in person, like full blown all in person, no days in between that were remote. So that was quite interesting. And that's how our year went. I mean, it was tough. At one point in the year I was doing, or several points in the year, I was doing live classes with students online, and juggling 3 grades was pretty difficult. So that was quite interesting for me. And then I had my students in the classroom, so those online and then those in person, I was juggling between both of those. And that wasn't for too long. I would say that was like the most difficult thing for me, because it was so difficult to have the students online, also getting them on the same page in the classroom, and then switching from like 4th grade material to 5th grade material, or just trying to speak to just the 5th grade. And not even to mention like the difficulty of logging on and, okay, switch to this page or switch your screen to this page. So it was definitely new to all of them. Thank goodness it went really quickly. I would say like the year went super quick, but it was kind of difficult. And so when we went back all in person toward the end of the year, and that was just like for, I think 3 months, two months maybe. So it wasn't too long, but we all went eventually back all in person. Okay, question number 3 is, what are you planning to do on that first weekend of summer break? Okay, so the first weekend of summer break, honestly, I just spent it like cleaning the house and like just getting myself organized at home, because I already had a trip planned to see my parents in Texas that next weekend. So that that weekend before the week I left, if that makes sense, I was super busy with like my kids' appointments and just like packing. I had a meeting to go to that week, and there were just a bunch of like little things I had to do that honestly took up my whole week. And the weekend before, I was just doing the regular mommy stuff that I do, cleaning and organizing. And I did feel super relaxed because it was the weekend where I didn't feel like I was pressured into coming into a new week. And I just didn't feel that like pressure, but it was super relaxing. So that was what I did my first weekend. Okay, next question, number 4 is, how does your summer morning routine differ from your school year morning routine? Okay, so my routines don't change too much. I am a super busy person. Honestly, I absolutely love mornings. Those are the 2 things that you must know about me, is that I like to sleep early and I like to wake up early. Lately, I've been super tired, and I think that's why I haven't been waking up early, but that's just the way I'm like wired. I feel like I like to sleep early and I like to wake up early, and that doesn't differ too much from the school year. But I would say the only thing different is that I'm in my pajamas for a good while in the morning. I wake up and I'm just relaxing. I make coffee. I always try to wake up before my kids do in the summertime. That way I have enough time to just like me time, relax, clean up here and there a little bit, and then I make my coffee, drink a little bit. By that time, one of the kids are up by then. So they'll come downstairs and they'll relax and just like talk and stuff, and then I'll make breakfast. And that's one of the biggest differences, that I actually make like a warm, hot breakfast in the summer than I do in the school year, just because my school is not close by, and it's too far, so we have to leave kind of early, and also taking the baby to school, to daycare. So it's very different in that perspective, that I don't have like a whole lot of time in the morning in the school year. But in the summer, I do like to make like pancakes in the morning, things like that, and just have like a nice big breakfast and lay it on the table and just like eat and stuff. And yeah, I'm in my PJs till, I don't know, I guess about 10 o'clock. Like, it's kind of late by the time when I'm in my pajamas. Okay, next question is, what's on your read list? Okay, so I have a bunch of books that I have already that I haven't read yet, so those are on my list, just to look through those. I have a graphic novel that I want to read called The Handmaid's Tale, and also, if you don't watch the show, super adult video episodes or series, and obviously the graphic novel will be too. I also have a book I want to reread. I read before Daring Greatly, and I think I actually read it because it was like part of a class when I was taking my master's. I'm not too sure, but I actually want to reread that one this summer. And other than that, I have some books that I saw at Barnes & Noble that are a series, and I can't remember what they're called, but if I do remember it, I'll show you guys. I do have a bunch of books that are on my Kindle that I've already purchased, or I've already used my credits for. So those are a bunch that I want to listen to over the summer break. And though I can pull it up and show you guys those titles. Okay, so I have them up here on my Kindle. Okay, so I want to read Girl Wash Your Face, Girl Stop Apologizing, and those have been super popular that I still haven't read. And there's a book called The Book Whisperer, so I want to read that one as well. And that one's called now I loaded it up. Let's see, there's some books I want to read in Spanish. El Amor Huele a Café, and that's a novel, I believe. And then there's another Spanish one called La Vida Cuando Era Nuestra. And then I want to finish reading On the Run. I haven't finished reading that. I just have a little bit left of that one. There's a couple more Spanish reads, but I have quite a bit of few on my list that I want to read. Not too many, but I just haven't gotten a chance to do it. So I'm really excited about doing that this summer. Okay, next question is, what's on your watch list? So there's a couple movies that I want to watch. I haven't yet seen Godzilla, and there's a bunch of Spanish movies that I still want to watch, international movies. I want to finish watching the show. It's an international show called Locked Up, and there's quite a bit of seasons on that one. And then there's another show called Elite, and I think that one's it's definitely not new, but I want to watch that one. And then currently a new season just came out that I'm so excited about. It's called Working Moms. I recommend it to all my friends and all the people I meet because it's such a good show if you are a working mom, if you just need some inspiration, like women empowerment. That is my to-go show. I absolutely love that show. It's so funny and so empowering. These women are the bomb and are just so funny. I love that show. So that's currently what I'm watching, or on my list to watch as well. Okay, question number 7 is, what have you been putting off for months that you hope to do during the summer? I think the things that I have been putting off the most is making or creating things on my Cricut. I just totally did not do anything after last summer, I think it was, when I took on this last position that I was in. That kept me up like super busy, even in the evening. Like I was just exhausted. So I haven't used my Cricut in months, in I guess like the whole school year. So I'm really excited to be able to use that and create things and make t-shirts and just get to do all things that I have been putting off to do for months. So that's like the main thing that I've been putting off for months. I'll get an inspiration or have some motivation to do something, and then I just won't do it. So I'm really excited to be able to do that over the summer break. Okay, the next question is, do you have a summer job or side hustle? Well, I do have a side hustle in the making, I would say. I started doing, I created a blog, and I created a website for my blogging, and I did invest some money into that. And then I have YouTube going on, so I definitely want to put some more into those things. Just being able to create and write and just kind of move forward within that direction. But the other thing that I do have going on is a summer job. So I am teaching summer school this year, but I'm not going to be teaching summer school for the county that I'm working for. I'm actually going to be teaching summer school for my previous employer, I guess I would say. I worked previously, before coming to North Carolina. If you saw some of my other videos, I worked on base teaching military kids, military families, and that's called DOD. And I love, absolutely love that time in my life, and also just working for DOD. But I'm actually going to be doing it for the summer break. So I'm going to be teaching summer school, and it's kind of a variety of different students, like different grades, and working with them in very, very small groups. So it's really going to be an actually really great experience to be able to do that. But that's going to be my summer job. It's not for too long. It's only for 4 weeks, so it's not like a really long time. I think the county that I work for is going to have, well, they will be having summer school, but their summer school is a lot longer than that period, longer in the summer. It takes more weeks. And I'm really grateful that I'm not going to be teaching summer school for that long. It's just 4 weeks, and it's like half a day. So I'm really excited about doing that. Being able to be in that community again is really, really nice. Okay, the next question is, what is your ideal summer self-care day? I love this question, although it's super open, so that's why I probably love it so much. But my ideal summer self-care day is probably just to relax, maybe sleep in a little bit. I don't sleep in normally too late. I think the latest I sleep in is probably 8 o'clock, and I love just waking up, having some coffee, going outside and finishing my coffee, just relaxing. I love doing my nails lately. I've been doing them with Revel, the nail dip powder. Mailing from Mrs. Calls Camper has inspired me. and I love doing that. So that requires a little bit more time. So doing that is definitely like blocking out some time to myself, and just being able to go eat lunch or go eat some brunch or go have dinner somewhere and just relax, maybe go see a movie if, you know, ideally if places were open. But because we haven't been to the movies in a long time, I like to set up our living room and just like set tone for watching a movie, having like a bunch of snacks and popcorn and things like that, and having like a really good dinner. That's kind of where my ideal summer self-care day is, just being able to do all the things with no like agenda in plan, perhaps just going with the flow or just doing fun things that pop up and just being able to relax and enjoy them together. Ideally, if I had like my brother around, him and I, recently when I was just in Texas, we did a wine and walk, and that was like so perfect. That's kind of where my mind goes when I think of something fun and just something doing totally different than the regular, but you're chilling, you're relaxing, you're having fun. So that's kind of where my mind goes when I think of a summer self-care day. Okay, so the next question is, let's see, it is, what is your favorite thing to do outside? I absolutely love going outside. I'm always telling my kids, let's go outside, let's go outside. And we just like always like going out here in our front. We live in a cul-de-sac, so in our cul-de-sac, or even in the neighborhood, riding bikes and just sitting outside talking to the neighbors. I love doing that outside, having a drink outside, in our patio, wherever it is. I absolutely love that. In the summer, of course, we love going to the beach or to the pool. My parents actually have a pool, so that's why I posted on Instagram some pictures at the pool. I absolutely love the pool. If I could have a pool in my backyard, I absolutely would. But if we go to the pool in our community or we go to the beach, those are the two things I absolutely love. My husband and I have been wanting to do a lot more hiking. We found a couple places, but the places that we absolutely do want to go are pretty far. So I don't know how the baby would react to that, if it'd be too hot or it'd just be too much. So we have done hiking in the past before, and we absolutely love doing hiking and just like walking or walking our dogs. Anything to do with just relaxing outside, I'm all for it. Some things that we do like to do are play soccer or just throwing the ball around. Some other things we do outside are, well, I love theme parks. So if I get a chance to go to a theme park, I am there. I am all for it. I love doing that. And especially those going to like those restaurants or places, since everything is opening up more. I love having dinner outside or lunch outside, like in a shaded area, or the places that turn into like their dinner places and you can have drinks and then they turn into a dancing area. Those are my to-go places. I love doing those things outside. They're so much fun. Okay, the next question is, what is your favorite thing to do inside? Okay, funny thing, my husband says I have issues when I'm indoors for too long. I have to go somewhere. I'm constantly moving. So when I'm inside my house or indoors, some things that I like to do are just organize. I love organizing. I love working on like my Cricut, doing things on my Cricut. I love doing things inside with the kids as well. When I'm finally calm and sitting down, we'll play board games together. We'll, I'm trying to think of what else we do. Honestly, I like just cleaning and organizing. Those are like my to-go things. I love doing all those things. Or if I'm in the evening, I'll watch a show, sit on the couch and just relax. If we have company or we're doing things together, some things I love doing is hosting, like having guests and being able to attend to people and just having a relaxing environment, having drinks inside together. So those are kind of the things I like to do inside. But if you know me, you definitely know that I like to go out. I like to be outside or go out somewhere. Okay, the next question is, let's see, and this is actually the last question. Question number 12 is, what professional development do you want to do, if any? All right, so this is one of my questions that I've been asking myself for some time now. Usually about 2 months before the school year ends, I've got all my professional development ideas jotted down, or I've signed up to them. And this year I really did not put like a whole lot of effort into what professional development classes that I am doing this year. And I think it's just because I've been so busy this year. I mean, a lot of educators have been really busy this year, so I haven't had too much time to do them. But I did have 2 in mind. So the first one is the upper elementary conference. I'll have to let you guys know in the description because I can't remember the details off the top of my head. But this professional development, you get, believe it's 15 credit hours, or up to 15 credit hours. So I'm really excited about doing that one. I missed the early access or the early sign up, so I have to pay for just like the regular sign up. I believe it was $27 for like a 30-day access, which I didn't think it was bad at all. And then there's another professional development that I want to attend, that I did sign up for that one just like 2 days ago, and that one's for writing to motivate or increase engagement in your students' writing. And that one is, I believe, 6 credit hours. I can't remember, but it's virtual. So I believe it's actually coming up pretty soon in the next couple of days. So I'm excited to do that one. And I actually sent it to my mom as well because she's an educator. And I sent it to her so she could sign up, and it was absolutely free. So I was really excited to be able to join that one. And that is something that it's on my to-do list this week, actually, to look for more professional development courses that I can attend to. Sorry guys, that's probably, you can probably hear my dog in the background. And just kind of find those and sign up for them while I can. But if you have any recommendations, please let me know down in the comments what professional developments you guys are attending, or some that you are interested in learning about, and I would be happy to take a look at them because I am so curious as well. There are a bunch out there that are available. A lot of them are free, and you can earn credits for them and your certificate for them. So that's really exciting to know. That is it for today's video. I've answered all of the 12 questions, and I'm really excited that I was able to participate and join this teacher summer tag. If you guys are joining as well, let me know down in the comments below, and make sure you put that hashtag summer teacher tag so you can be added to that list. Don't forget to subscribe if you are not yet part of my channel, YouTube family here. Click that subscribe button down below and click the notification bell as well so that you can be notified for future videos, and give this video a big thumbs up for me. Lets me know you're enjoying the content that I'm sharing with you, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!